Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'll let everyone know right now ahead of time that I am struggling with my camera. It keeps trying to kick out, so I may or may not be here.
Yes, we may or may not lose you halfway through.
So, any rate, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Dark Roast. I'm Donna Stroll, and as always, I am here with the lovely and talented Rose Short. And today's topic is affiliate link cloaking, what it is, why it matters, and also how to do it right because you do not want, the authorities knocking on your door.
Yeah, cloaking makes it sound like it might be a bad thing, but it really is beneficial.
Yeah. So we're not all sitting here, in our hiding in the bushes or anything like that. So what it is it's just a fancy way of saying that you're taking those really long links, the ones that are like, they look like your cat walked across your keyboard, and turning them into something that looks a lot more professional. And there are free ways to do it, or if you have your own website, you can, make it a little bit even more branded, but it's really simple. And part of that is even though you shorten your links and make them pretty and make them branded, you still do have to disclose that they're affiliate links. So that's really important to understand that yes, you're cloaking your link so it doesn't look like an affiliate link, but you still have to disclose that you are an actual affiliate.
Yeah. And cloaking really just kind of helps people from glassing over, right? Because typically your affiliate link is whatever the site is, .com/ref/equals/question mark, and then it's your affiliate ID or your name or something else. And then it's a separate number that is, what funnel is it going to? What website is it going to? So there's a lot of information within that link, that whatever product you're an affiliate for or person you're an affiliate for needs to be able to track it properly and to pay you properly. So most people will look at the really long link and be like, oh dear God, right? But if it's just like, hey, click here, or even putting it within a hyperlink so that they can just click on the verbiage, click here, and it goes, then that can help too.
Absolutely.
So, we talk about it all the time, trust and transparency. Like these things matter, right? Especially as everything that comes up on my feed anymore, I'm fact checking because I just don't know what's real or not, right? Like, AI is making things very easy to fake. People are sharing information that they've heard that may not be accurate. So, trust matters, and that applies to marketing especially, right? So studies show that 70% of people are less likely to click on a link if it looks sketchy or spammy. Or, if you open a link, I'm sure you guys have had this before where you've opened a link and you look at the webpage and you're like, that is not this same thing. That's where it can get a little sketchy. Now, the cloaking makes it look professional. It keeps your brand front and center, and it just makes it a lot easier for people to trust any other link that you put up. And again, this can be you shortened the link with 𝗬𝗲, which is a well-known link shortener that most people will understand if it's a 𝗬𝗲 link that it's a shortened link. But there's a lot of other ways to do it as well. Pretty links is one. Thirsty affiliates is another one. And they let you see clicks, conversions, run A/B tests, all those kind of things. But when you do cloak your links, you only have to update them in the place where it changes the URL, right? So you don't have to go through all of your affiliate links and make them a different thing. You just put it into one of those. So is it ethical? We talk a lot about ethics within affiliate marketing because there are a lot of unethical things going on, right? We've all seen it. We've all been scammed. We've all had programs we thought were great and then weren't. Quickly was a big one a couple of years ago. They were really, really good. You could just send emails and get paid, and then they stopped paying people. I've had that happen with a few affiliate programs where I was getting paid. Now I'm not getting paid. The support hasn't really been helpful. So I'm removing those programs because I'm not going to support a program when there's another program out there that's pretty on par with it that's actually paying versus not paying. So is cloaking ethical? Well, it's all about clarity, right? You're shortening links for usability over deception, right? You want them to look pretty. You're not doing it to hide it. Maybe you're using your own domain, like Bluehost instead of the long random stream of numbers. things like that. So you still have to disclose, like Donna said before she left, right? So that means putting disclosures where people can see them. You're shortening your link. You're still saying, hey, this is an affiliate link. You can even go further and say this is an affiliate link for this particular program. That way, when people click on it, they already know where they're going versus just clicking on it and there it is. Unethical cloaking is when you cloak links to trick people or platforms. So it's like hiding the fact that your link leads to a different site, or pulling a bait and switch where, you say you're selling a program, but really it goes to a wellness thing. And this can be done accidentally if you have, hey, you're back. Here we go.
Hi, guys. So I'm literally on my phone because I don't know what the heck is going on with my computer. So can everybody hear me all right?
I can hear you just fine. So hopefully.
Okay. So where are we?
Talking about unethical cloaking.
Where you're trying to trick people. We don't like that. We never like that. It's always a bad deal because you're only harming your business, really, in the end, And plus, did you tell them about the violation, the cost of it?
I hadn't got there yet.
Yeah, so, which is very interesting. The FTC fines up to $50,000 per violation. So if you don't disclose properly. So my suggestion to you is don't do that. It hurts.
Yeah. And it could get you banned, right? It's kind of similar to keyword stuffing or SEO violations, things like that. Like, it can get your accounts banned. It can get you shut down on Google. It can get your ad account shut down. There's lots of things that it can get shut down,
right?
Which is good. Like, we want people to be ethical. We want people to be transparent. And that's why, cloaking, again, it makes it sound real cloak and dagger, but it's really not. It's more prettify.
Yeah, the goal is to make the link feel a lot more trustworthy for people, but without being a jackass. No one likes that. We talk a lot about ethics here. We bring it back to that a lot, authenticity and ethical behavior, because unfortunately, when you spin around the online marketing world long enough, you get to see some pretty sketchy things, and you get to see people be incredibly sketchy and take advantage of new people who are coming on board, taking advantage of customers and stuff like that. And we don't ever want you to be in that situation where you have to apologize for things that you've done. And we don't want you to get in trouble. So it's really important to us that we do maybe harp on that a little bit, just because.
Yeah. Well, especially if you're just starting out, right? Like, if you're 2 months in and you start to get sales and then you get shut down because you didn't properly disclose, that's a terrible feeling, right?
Well, yeah, especially,
yeah,
you should have been told.
You're going to give up, right?
Yeah.
That 3-month death date we always talk about. So you're just shooting yourself in the foot by not doing it.
Yeah, and when you're new, you don't have all the information. So the other thing that we tell you a lot is research. Look it up, get the information that you need. That's why we put this podcast out, and that's why we make it free and available for everybody, because we want you to have the education without a barrier. So how do you cloak links responsibly, ethically, and, the right way? So if you're on WordPress, you can grab a plugin. So they've got Pretty Links or Thirsty Affiliates. You can actually just plug that right into your website, and that'll allow you to reduce those links very easily, and it'll just connect really nicely with your website. But even if you're not on WordPress, there are other shorteners. So there's things like 𝗬𝗟ly or Rebrandly, which are both really good for social media. They will have like 𝗬𝗟ly whatever, I can't even remember what it is right now.
bit.ly.com, I think, / whatever.
And then whatever you put, but you can still make that very clear what it is. You can brand it so it's maybe your initials or, your whatever, plus the next thing. So it allows you to do it for free. They do have tracking, so you can take a look at that. And if you want complete control of your links, then you're going to set up some custom redirects to your domain. So go to the deal or go to the shop, that kind of stuff. And that's great too. That works really well. It just depends on where you're at, how you want to be able to minimize those links, keep them on brand, keep them ethical, And it doesn't have to cost you a lot. It really just depends on where you're at in your business and how you're utilizing your advertising and promotion.
Yeah. And of course, the easiest way is to put the name of whatever it is, right? So if you're promoting Bluehost, it'd be go/Bluehost, right? Or if you're promoting Chewy, it'd be Chewy Rose or Rose Chewy, or your name and Chewy, like your initials and Chewy, whatever. But you don't want to get too cutesy with it, because you don't want a link that's like bit.ly/ the best affiliate program to buy for beginners, because it's still going to be a long, confusing, and when you don't have spaces, sometimes that stuff is very hard to read and looks really weird. And then again, you get the glazed over, oh, that's a long link going on. So this is not the time to be creative and cute. This is the time to be straight to the point.
Yeah, and I know that Bitly allows you to use a dash, but not an underscore, or you can't put a / go/here. And obviously, because everybody's using these links, you may find that you can't just use Bluehost, which is why you use your brand, maybe your brand initials -Bluehost.
Yeah.
And that way you're getting both. I don't know if Thirsty Affiliates and whatnot is the same deal. If they, because they're, lots of people are using them, they might have some limitations on what you can do. So that's where your creativity is going to come in, not in making it cutesy and funny. It needs to be clear. It needs to be direct and as short as you can make it without it being cryptic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you do have sites like 𝗹𝗲, which is a product dashboard where you can kind of just create your own affiliate links without having to really go through and apply for the programs or anything like that. It doesn't really prettify it so much, but it does shorten it a little bit. And then it lets you pick and choose what kind of products. But even then, you should still say that it's an affiliate link, because anybody who knows 𝗹𝗲 knows it's going to be an affiliate link, but anybody who doesn't won't. So still make sure that you're disclosing.
Always, always, always. It's the rules. So you have to do it. So just do it, and it's fine.
And if you've got a bunch, put a disclaimer, right? Especially for the YouTube channel, we have them where it's the disclaimer. If you buy anything in any of the links, there's a good chance we're making a commission. If you support us by buying a coffee mug, we're going to make a little bit of money from that. So
yeah, anytime we drop links that are towards side of what we're doing here, we do disclose, because it's necessary, right? So, and then Rose's favorite part, and everybody should check your analytics. It's not just about pretty links. It's also about seeing what's working and adjusting your strategy. The data is there. All right. Last thing that I said was talking about analytics and how cloaking isn't just about your pretty links. It's about seeing what's working and adjusting your strategy accordingly. So the data is there. Almost all of them actually have some level of analytics, even the free ones. So let's get with it. Make sure you're looking to see what it is. So there are some actionable steps for you. I do apologize, you guys, for the chaos that's going on right now. All right. So let's make this practical. First thing we want to do is audit your current affiliate links. Are they a hot mess, right? Are you looking at them and they're all over the place, or they don't make any sense? That's your first thing. Check and see. Next thing you want to do is choose your cloaking method, right? Whether it's a plugin or it's just a shortener that you go online to, or if it's a custom redirect, you have to choose what's going to work best for you and your system. All right. And if you're already got a website and everything, then maybe the redirect is the option that you're going to go. If you're using WordPress, obviously, maybe a plugin, et cetera, et cetera. Brand your links with clean and logical slugs. So branding, if you're using your name, then brand it somehow. Like for me, I'm Stroll with me a lot of times. So I might do the SWM or something like that, and then the link or the thing that it is that I'm trying to do, like 5-day challenge or something like that. I will literally put 5-day challenge to make it really simple as what we're doing. Make sure you add your disclosures. If you're unsure, add it. You can't go wrong by adding it. You can go wrong by leaving it off. All right. And then check your data at least once a week, because maybe the link that you put up there just isn't working. It's not connecting people, or maybe that, so change it up. You can change it up. You can do A/B tests and all those kinds of things. Right. So I see you, Rose. And if you can hear me, I would suggest you take it over for the next one, because I can see and hear you as well. You ready to go? Can you talk?
So Where does cloaking shine the most? So in your emails, right? Emails are going to be one of the best areas. Your click-through rates can jump up by about 34% when you use branded links instead of raw ones. And then on podcasts and YouTube, it's way easier to just say, go to my site / 5-day challenge than to spell out a mile-long URL. And again, that's where you can also put your disclaimers. And then your social bios, right? They're usually character restricted. And you want a clean branded link on especially like your Instagram or even your Facebook. You don't want to have a bunch of links like on the bottom of your Facebook page or anything like that, or on the side of your Facebook page. You want it to be nice and clean and well-rounded so that people don't get overwhelmed by looking at it. But you also don't want to get too crazy about it, right? Like Google is smart. It will be able to figure out if you've got 30 different ones put on there. So, don't go too crazy or don't put them all in one theme. Keep your content valuable, use your links where they make sense, and you'll be good. The bottom line, look, affiliate cloaking, it's not shady, it's smart, but it can be done improperly, right? You want to make sure it's about clarity, trust, and brand consistency. Do it right, disclose properly, and you're fine. Do it wrong, and again, you're risking FTC fines, you're risking Google shutdowns, you're risking your social media shutdowns. Like you're risking a lot if you don't disclose. I see you again. Hey, you're back. You can think of it like wrapping a present, right? Like the cloaking is the wrapping on top. So the product's the same, the message is the same. You're just making it look pretty and nice and packaged.
Exactly. And you're not wrapping an empty box. Don't pretend it's an iPhone when really it's a cutting board. That's just rude. All right. So next week, we got an interesting one. I wanted to try this one because most of them, they're talking about the ocean. It's always the ocean. But next week, I want to sort of go to the local lake. So it's geo-targeting your affiliate offers for hyper-localization. Because yes, you throw out a big net, you might be able to catch a lot more fish. But on the opposite side of that, if you are smart about how you market your affiliate and what products you're marketing for, hyper-localization can be actually really super beneficial for you. And it's different than what other people are doing. It will make it a much more personal connection. So, but I mean, obviously that's going to be for people who aren't afraid to actually be recognized by people within your local area. So
love it.
So anyway, we'd love for you to drop a like and subscribe, share if you thought there was any useful content in this crazy messed up thing. This podcast is 100% about you, about helping you grow your business and feel like you're getting some valuable information. So let us know how we can do that for you.
Yep. And if you are catching this on the YouTube, the shop is fixed. It is linked back up, and so you can get the fun coffee, beverage, and art by Donna stuff. Again, we don't make a lot of money off that stuff, but hey, every little bit helps, and it helps us continue to do this. And the support's nice. So just want to let you guys know that it is fixed.
Excelente. All right, everyone, have a great Friday, and we will see you next week, and hopefully with better situation going on. If you found this helpful, please drop a comment, share, and hit that subscribe button. Your feedback is super helpful in growing this channel.
And of course, if you have any questions or if there's any specific thing that you would like us to talk about, drop that in the comments too. Happy Friday!
Happy Friday, everyone!